As I'm walking to pick up my kids from school and daycare, I got to reflect on today, on this morning, which wasn't great, to be honest. There was some lost temper. There were kids who did not want to get dressed, did not want to have breakfast, were fighting with each other, and there were parents who lost their patience as well. And I'm a parenting coach, so does that mean I'm a bad parent? Does that mean that you're a bad parent if sometimes you lose your temper? Does that mean that our kids are bald because sometimes they just misbehave? No, it just means that we all have different nervous system, different triggers, and different energy levels. And I think it happens to all of us. What I'd like to share with you is that there's no point to then think and rethink it again for the whole day, which I admit sometimes I also do, just because I don't know, that's, I guess, a bit of a natural thing to do sometimes. But the thinking and rethinking, if it leads to just constant kind of guilt feeling, is pointless, I think. What we should be asking ourselves, and what I was asking myself today as well, was, okay, what went wrong? What was it that my kids actually needed this morning that led them to certain behavior? And what was it that I needed that made me be less patient than I would have liked to be today? And I think the main thing is that at the end, what matters the most is reconnecting with our kids, is rebuilding this trust and love and warmth. And it doesn't have to be anything major, because nothing major really happened for us, for example, this morning. But it's about being a little bit more conscious that, okay, maybe today is a day when everybody are a little bit more on edge. So now, when I'm going to pick up my kid, I'm just trying to be more conscious that I don't know in what mood my kids will be when I pick them up. And I can't control that. But what I can control is myself, especially when I'm coming in this conscious and aware state of mind. And what I want to do is to ensure that the afternoon, which is at times more challenging time than mornings, let's face it, when everyone are a bit more tired, but that this afternoon will be on the calmer side. And first and foremost, that could happen if I am able to control my reactions better, if I'm able to be more in tune with what I feel, with what I need, and if I feel that things are getting a bit too much, too loud, for example. That's one of my triggers. Noise, when it's just too loud. Well, then maybe I need to step out. Maybe I need to go to the other room and just take a few breaths and be there for a few seconds, a few moments, and come back with a bit more capacity for that noise, for example, or whatever it is that triggers me. So I thought I'd share this because I think the key thing here is not to think that we always have to be perfect. And if we mess up sometimes and we are not at our best, that doesn't mean anything. As long as we take the opportunity to repair, reconnect, and move on.